the Liger, who a lot of you know within the community.
They were saying older ideas from Liger, but I'm back now.
Working really hard on
so
how to unify everything for a release in Warframe. So I'll
by listening to a lot of 70s, prog metal.
What?
Jeff says I Kool-Aid man the design.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid Man, the design.
We were done until Kool-Aid Man busted through the wall.
Yeah.
Also, is that like? Oh, yeah. There's the Tenora Prime.
Apparently.
Look at that. I like his design.
Oh, hey,
I like his. I think.
Spoiler, Jeff.
I didn't actually hear what Jeff said, but I'd rather not find out.
Can you switch to your secondary? There's a broken IK issue going on.
I actually can't. So thanks for asking.
Oh god, we're not gonna have to refresh the thing, are ya? I just want to see his abilities, man. But I like his design, 100%.
Anything is possible.
It's very spooky.
Oh, yeah, you can...
But I want to see what he does.
There you go.
Oh
no! I made a mistake because I have a glaive on. But actually, maybe that's fine. Anyway, I have first things first. Chat should notice on the bottom right that there is a UI element for Sevagoth.
I do see that.
That is some type of meter, which we'll be explaining with all Sevagoth's powers.
I
Sevagoth's
hope they kept the spirit of it, please.
Is Reap. Reap releases something that seems to be pretty responsive.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Look at that! Look at that spooky thing go!
Once we get some enemies.
It's a little too loud, I guess, but
so
it's not too loud for me at least. I turned down the volume, but.
And then of course Gloom. Very Sevagoth edge here, and then the ultimate we're gonna wait to.
I guess it's fair to wait on that one.
When it comes to Sevagoth, these three powers combined, Reap, So, Gloom, are gonna build up that meter at the bottom right.
Okay.
So taking a look. Oh, it's really loud. Okay, let me.
Super loud.
Just turn down the volume on your Twitch stream, guys.
Okay, so
People like the sounds though.
Don't turn it all the way down.
I love the visual effects too. I mean,
But that was great. I like his one already, but I need to see how it functions.
Let's take a look at all of this in action against some enemies. So like I said, between Reap, So, and Gloom together, we're going to be building up that meter.
So that's three.
Gloom, enemies in the AoE, not only will they be giving life steal, but they're also going slower.
Oh.
When I cast So, my second...
Not enemies getting life steal, your allies in range.
Okay, can you tell me what his 2 does, please?
Yes.
When I cast So, enemies in range kind of get covered in darkness. They take some damage. When we cast Reap...
Life drain over time.
We got it.
Where is it going?
Alright, let's cast...
Does it eat the enemies?
Here, Scott. So I'm casting Reap. Something is coming out.
I like his one for sure. Darkrai frame. Also, yeah, come on stream. Let's go. Not the time for this. Let's go. Seriously, this is the worst time to be doing. Thank you.
Flying around.
Oh my god, that's freaky.
So it does. Whoa. What am I hearing?
What's going on?
Can somebody please shut off that audio?
Sheldon's joke is falling flat. That's what it is.
We're gonna get DMCA.
This Reaper man.
I pulled it off quick.
I like the appearance of it. But,
so
anyway.
When you cast Reap, it Shadow Form flies out and does damage. It also debuffs the enemies, making them take more damage.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
So we got some damaging. We're sending loose the shadow.
I think 2 and 3 are still a little bit unclear to me, but it looks like they were mostly faithful with it. I will say there's no, like, giant black hole. There was supposed to be a black hole, I think, and I'm not seeing it anywhere. Unless it's his ultimate.
Wow, that's cool.
Excellent.
that's fun.
Alright, so I'm just getting some enemies in my Gloom. I have my Reap. I am gonna Reap what I sow. So it's a little bit of a combo there between the 2 and the 1.
Okay. Again, was there supposed to be a black hole of some sort for his 3? As I'm not seeing that anymore. It's a little disappointing.
Putting a lifesteal debuff.
But if it keeps them in place like that, I guess that's okay too.
And then if you Reap them, it does an AoE combo with the 2 based on the amount of damage or amount of health that's left on.
I need to see what the 4 does though.
So the combo does quite a lot of damage together.
Exactly, and for those noticing, my meter is basically full at this point, so
yeah.
I think it's time I cast my ultimate. Would we agree?
So all the 3 base powers.
Cast it.
Killing with them or using them.
Oh.
The ultimate ability meter.
Whoa.
So it's time to let out Sevagoth's shadow.
Ah!
See, Sevagoth remains behind.
What
Shadow is unleashed.
is that?
So the cool
Seven-
thing about that, the cool thing about that though, is you can like cast Gloom, which is basically a
What?
energy over time.
What is
ability,
this?
and leave it running while you jump in.
Oh my God.
Shadow form.
Oh my God!
Shadow form also
Whoa!
has 3 powers. So the first
Yeah.
power is a cone that summons enemies in place to where you
Wait,
cast it from.
wait! This thing has its own
Range
powers?
Sevagoth's Shadow melee.
Whoa!
Can
No
be
way!
used
Is that
to suck
seriously
enemies
true?
in.
What? Does that mean the black hole might show up?
So it ragdolls the enemies and brings them within
Oh.
melee range really easily.
This is incredible.
So it
Let me
sets
see
up
the
for
other abilities.
the
What's this 2
base
for
attack of
his shadow
the-
form?
The shadow.
No way. What are his other abilities?
The second ability with Sevagoth Shadow as well. So when I find an enemy, press my 2, you charge through them and you launch out their soul.
What?
Now what happens there, Scott?
Do they
So
help you in
basically
battle?
Doing healing to your shadow form, and you're also doing like a faction change on the enemies, so they'll be confused until their soul returns to their body, or if they're dead, then they're dead. But it does a pretty good amount of damage. And
Okay,
also
what's this 3? It looks like a black hole of some sorts.
There's like a radiation proc on it.
Please. I'm already very
And
much
last but not
just.
least, there is Sevagoth's third, which is Whale for now, which does an AoE similar to.
Yeah, this is
Huh?
this uses a similar debuff as Reap does, so it's increased damage.
Oh,
All enemies affected basically are debuffed and take increased damage.
it's not like a sucky black hole
And
though.
ultimately, at any point in time, if you want to switch back to Sevagoth, you just press 4 again, and then you can build your meter up again.
Oh wait, where's the black hole though? I thought that was his black hole.
Cast,
I mean, not that it's
more builds.
the worst. It's not the end of the world. I just could have sworn that was part of his design.
That is
But I like it. I like what's going on
See
here.
a bit of is
I
it
like
process?
the fact you
Yeah,
can
any
actually
pitches are pre-processed
just
and
have
you can
separate
just
abilities
send
in the
it
Reaper
to us.
form.
Right, 'cause we're using
But
random
I think they definitely need to make sure that it is
Dev build
up to
dev
standard.
dev build.
I don't think it's bad by any means. It's just
that you-
we need to, you know, get an idea.
So could we do, like, I'm just trying to think about the extent of the Russian doll that we can do in Warframe with
build. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, the lag though.
this. We had a Necromech
Yes.
Yep.
and an operator,
Yes.
right, with Sevagoth. Like we could potentially,
Yeah, that form is scary. The only concern I have is it might be a little slow. That's the only problem I have with it.
How far, how
It
much
might be
further
too
could we go,
slow.
Steve?
I don't know.
Overall, I'm
Is there a
impressed.
limit?
I am a little sad about that black hole ability not being there, but it's not too bad.
Inception.
Yeah, I think they need to
To
buff
save
the
us
speed
some
of the
some
shadow
resolves,
because I think it's
believe
too
when you
slow.
cast, into your
It needs to be as fast as the Warframe if possible.
You
It should not be super slow.
your shadow form.
Yeah, right.
So.
But I
we
like
try
the
to save
idea
ourselves
behind it. It looks
some grief
unique.
with all the different
I can only hope that
layers. The
they
different-
will continue to buff it. Yeah, I was kind of going back and forth between Twitch chat just to see what they thought, and they overall seem to like it. Some are kind of mixed about it, so. But I like the concept. The only thing I'm disappointed about is that the black hole thing couldn't make it in.
God.
But I can probably look it up after this and show you guys what I'm talking about, because I could have sworn that was the
No,
case.
not
That's the
quite.
next frame.
Yeah.
But overall, I like it.
All right. So
Overall,
Well,
it's good. I just,
I don't think
yeah.
so. So Sevagoth is coming as part of update 30.
Okay.
Sevagoth will be
Hope it's not gonna be a
releasing
pain in the
as
butt to
frame
grind for
update
him.
30. Sevagoth's coming with a quest, which I have a little
Oh.
piece of concept art for. that I'm
Okay,
wondering,
it's a
Steve,
quest,
if you
meaning
want to talk
just have to
about
do the
it.
quest and we don't have, you can get the parts. There's no grinding for
Well,
3 hours or more
delay, so I-
in a single mission type.
Oh, I haven't
I'm
put
looking
it up
at
yet.
you,
I'm just making sure
Goss.
that you're cool if I post the concept art.
Yeah, I mean it's a mild
So-
spoiler, but it's not a super spoiler.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, so
What, dude? I was gonna say Degree Paradox, but oh,
update 30 is
what
coming.
the heck is this?
With a quest for
like a
Sevagoth.
Abandoned railjack.
And because we want to make sure our updates are more
Unless, is
thematically
that the Degree
related.
Paradox?
So you can see there's a bit of a nautical theme with this quest.
Could this be Degree?
A bit of the kind of Davy Jones or Flying Dutchman kind of flavor. And not to go into the story too much, but some of the stuff that we haven't really paid off yet, void storms and how Sevagoth relates to this and stuff is kind of the central point.
Oh.
Plot point to
Interesting. I think I see where this is going.
Awesome. So speaking
Okay.
of update 30 of this quest, why don't we just talk a little bit about what update 30 is called? The name.
We skipped the passive.
Oh!
Which I saw in chat one
Yeah,
point,
what's the passive?
So
Well,
the passive
yeah.
is basically you can use your shadow form to revive yourself. So you when you die as Sevagoth, your shadow form is released, and then you can harvest souls in order to revive yourself.
So similar to Inaros.
Amazing.
I mean, yeah, better Inaros passive. Poor Inaros, man.
As well.
Hope they'll buff in the
like
comments say that's basically Inaros' passive.
Yeah.
The cooler version, though.
I don't know if did we get the art.
I like the idea of that, but Inaros is going to be irrelevant with his
this.
passive now.
But we're just
Not that it matters, I guess. But I think it'll have its use as long as the shadow form's not super slow. That's my main concern. Don't make it super slow, please. People hate that.
So with
Make it
Sevagoth,
fast.
with this sort of Davy Jones situation that, or Flying Dutchman, my mistake, situation that Steve was talking about. All things considered, both is that what you said?
It's a bit of both.
It's a bit of both.
Okay.
Flying Davy Jones.
Yeah, we are kind of putting all of this together in update 30, which we are calling, drumroll please, Call of the Tempestari.
Call of the Tempestari.
Update 30, Call of the Tempestari.
Okay.
What are the Tempestari?
What
is the call
what
of the
planet
Tempestari?
is that in the
Perhaps
background?
We'll find out in,
Is that Earth?
not now, I
What
don't
is
think,
that?
Steve, but
Well, you'll find out when
Is that
the
like the
link
void?
shows.
When it shows up.
yes, very true.
Or now you won't.
This is so metal. It's out of control.
I really hope that we're not going to have to do
Sorry.
intense railjack
Sevagoth.
sessions. Just don't make it so we have to do that.
Void storms.
Because I don't want to have to grind for this thing.
Yeah,
Just
and I think
quest, we get the frame, we're done.
Yeah.
There's no other craziness. We just do the quest and it's done. Don't make us grind for it. That's all I'm
Ring
asking.
Sewing, Tempestari stuff. Yeah, so update 30
Real.
has a quest for Sevagoth. It has Corpus Railjack as well.
Corpus
So
Railjacks.
this is something that we are going to discuss today, but basically we're not going to show anything specific for today just because it's not just Corpus Railjack that's coming. We're doing another Railjack revisit. So
We're going back to Railjack again.
The Corpus Railjack content, so you have the Proxima regions for the Corpus, and of course you'll have Corpus enemies, Corpus POIs, a lot of things you saw last Devstream. We're also including a revisit, so if you caught
And then the void storm mechanic as well, and
A revisit.
it's a
capital
revisit.
ship attack. Yeah.
Yeah, like void
Okay.
storms are coming, and also Orphix Venom, Scott. That is something that has a place.
Huh?
Yeah. So the thing with the Corpus Railjack is
So it's permanent.
We're integrating more core Warframe, I think, into the middle of the Railjack missions. So it's not just go off and play a Railjack on an island. There's core missions that are associated with the Corpus Railjack update as well. So there's the Orphix Venom game mode being integrated. So you'll fly a Railjack onto a capital ship and then play the mission. And then there is 2 other modes that are in development as well. So we're trying to bring.
I don't know how to
new
feel
modes.
about that, but
2 more
okay.
new modes.
Yeah.
Plus, we support, I think, up to 8 of the existing modes as well. On whether or not we ship with those hooked up or not, but we do support them. So the idea is to kind of start meshing Railjack more with the core of the game. So it's not just go off and play Railjack for 30 or 40 minutes, playing a flight sim. It's play it for 5 to 10 minutes and then go play core Warframe in a game mode and then extract. And that's how the mission structure works. So I think it's more taking the islands that we've created and mashing them together.
Yep.
That
And
sounds great.
and the
At least
revisit.
that's what I think we're doing.
Yeah, that's absolutely what we're doing, and I think there are. We don't want to just say it's Corpus Railjack filling in the blanks where the Grenier, swap Grenier for Corpus Railjack. We want to address maybe do a bit of surgery to the systems that are there, and fix problems with the power fantasy. Fix how drawn out things can be.
I see.
The rewards.
I mean,
and
I'm not opposed to
potentially
that, even though I don't really touch
simplify
Railjack
a
that
lot of
much.
How it functions. So that's why it's a little bit of a mess on dev right now, and that's why we're not showing you much today. but
Surgery with a chainsaw.
Yes,
Those are,
Yes,
we're
with the
gently
Ghoul
chainsawing.
chainsaw. Yeah.
The Ghoul chainsaw.
Yeah. On a
It's a
unicycle.
unicycle.
yeah, and I
no.
think like in connecting all that together, one of the biggest things that we have seen and observed regularly is Railjack's how accessible it is. So we're actually, if you recognize where I am right now, we're
Oh,
in
yeah.
the the Saturn relay. So you probably remember when we launched these relays, and we're actually doing a bit of relay chainsaw construction as well, just to give more of a platform to Railjack. So the second floor of our OG relays haven't had construction in a while, but in this case, we're doing renovations. So this is a work in progress dev build, so keep it in
We
mind.
need like an excuse our dust.
Excuse our dust. But there will be a dry dock in the relays. So this is something that you can look forward to in the event that you
And we're having to go to your clan, I guess.
There will be some functionality here for you. And if you do have your clan and you have your dry dock, rest assured that's
We're going to take care of you. Yeah.
We'll take care of you. So
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. The only reason I'm in a clan is because of Railjack at this point. And maybe some other stuff, too. Well, actually, it's not entirely because of Railjack. It's just because I still support the clan, just by occasionally logging on and contributing resources to make sure they can get the latest weapons and whatnot.
So now you could just
Because
be on
it's
the
not
dry
just
dock.
Railjack, I
So
realize,
if you
because
wanna come
I've been on
mission,
this clan
it
for a
just is
while
more
now,
organic recruiting.
so
There will be people there
yeah.
that you may never have met before that can simply come aboard your Railjack and go out on your missions with you. So
Sure.
have it integrated into the Saturn relay.
yeah,
or the,
the command
tier relay
intrinsics would be
for,
nice to know more
progression,
about,
you know,
because I tend to
so
be
that you
mostly
won't,
a solo player
necessarily
these
be
days.
introduced to this rate on
I only do
Earth, but
multiplayer if I
super
really need
just
to.
a touch further in your progression of Warframe. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, I'm going to take
Yeah,
a brief
so if
moment
there's
just
anything
to
about
check
Railjack
something
that
here,
kinda, like,
guys. Don't
chaps your
mind
ass
me.
and you hate, and you think we should
Okay.
It's a
address.
story?
Just wanted to
Chaps
clear
your
my
ass.
Discord
Chaps your
notifications.
Yeah,
so.
chaps your ass. It makes you mad.
I think you needed
Okay.
chafe.
Chafe? Is it
Chafes
chafe?
your ass.
Chafing. Chaps is
Chapstick.
What the frick did I just miss? Okay.
Chaps are what you wear.
I don't know what they're talking about, but I don't think I want to know. So, anyway.
Chafing is what happens when it rubs together too much.
Chafing is
If it chafes your ass.
Okay, guys, calm down.
And this
You
is
don't-
why we're doing one stream a month, because the ass challenge.
Yeah, exactly. We don't need to know. We don't need dev streams every week, 2 weeks, obviously. We need them every month because of this
I
talk.
don't even use it anymore. It's fine.
And I'm being
No, you-
sarcastic, obviously.
Hit us up and let us know, and we are looking at all the systems and all of how the gear interacts, how the avionics, how everything kind of fits together. So if there's things that you think we can improve, please let us know, and we are looking at it.
Intrinsics?
It's again, this is all a part of that update 30 effort. It's not just Corpus Railjack; it's all these things. And there's also not necessarily with the update, but I saw, the dry dock is in the dojo. Just on the topic of the dojo, we have some pretty nice quality of life stuff coming to dojo as well. So if you are a fan of the architecture or what have you, we are removing the clan hall ranking order from building requirements. Some of you might already know some of this, but just giving it a bigger platform here. We are allowing you to preview decorations options, so similar to the polychrome preview colors, you will be able to do a preview decorations view. We're adjusting, finally, the research in the Orican lab and the chem lab to display 100% completion without event-specific recipes. So if you've kind of been perturbed by the solar rail construction message not letting you get 100%, this will address that. And of course, we're giving you more skyboxes for the open space room. So if you want to play around with the visuals in that room, that's all coming as well as we continue to work on the dojo QOL.
Okay.
So
Okay.
those are some things that you can look forward to as well.
Oh, that's cool.
I'd like to
did
issue
we-
a retraction.
Yeah.
Knocking Scott for chaps my ass. Urban Dictionary confirms that he is correct. And
You
this
can't
is
chop your own
official-
ass.
Okay, guys, come on. Stop talking about this. Come on.
And
Also,
Very
I
sorry.
think race ability is either going to be as 2 or 3, if I'm being honest.
So Scott
I don't
was
think
right.
it'll be as 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'll probably just be 2.
Scott was
Probably
right.
won't be anything too
Apparently you
crazy,
can frost your balls too, so.
Oh boy.
because 1 is pretty unique to him anyway.
Oh boy. One fun thing to show, this is, I know I said this was a work in progress. This is the concept art showing the relay expansion, what it will look like once it's finished. So this is from our concept artists, and our environmental team are working to make this so that's a little something coming for those top levels of the relay.
Sure.
I think when Scott said, we'll take care of you or whatever, you're gonna see. I suppose we'll be doing a workshop that lays out this, but you're gonna see a dramatic reduction in some of the mistakes we made with grinding for Railjack and making it out of reach for players, making it feel like a wall to
Command intrinsics.
solo, all of those things.
Well, I just want
are things
to,
that
hopefully
we're
they'll talk
hoping
about that,
to-
that's all.
Maybe not in update 30, all of them correct, but that's certainly a big direction for us for this particular update, is to right some of those wrongs and simplify things.
Because I'd use Railjack more if we had those.
The rest of the game better.
So,
And if we do that and you're lost out on some grind, we will be doing our best to make sure that you at least have some kind of token rewards so that you can say, I was there when, at the very least.
Yes. Right. So I saw some talk about intrinsics, and Scott, we are
There we
taking
go.
intrinsics a little bit as part of this as well.
That's 100%.
Yeah.
So we did an audit of the intrinsic system. You really want to integrate the mechs into it, so we're looking at that. Steve really wants to take some of the Railjack functionality that we feel is maybe core or mandatory and move it out of behind the intrinsic wall. So I think it's going to be some shuffling, some combining, some like rejigging what the stats actually allow you to do. So some stat balancing, some removing functionality that we made you grind for, but maybe adding something back in the way of mechs. So there's some shuffling to be done there. So
Yes, I mean, for
Okay.
Orpheus Venom to exist in Railjack,
So
you
they're
have
still
to
working
summon
on it,
the
and I guess that's good enough to
those
know.
things, So having it plop on in there is a...
you want to summon the mech on the Railjack,
Yes.
though.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, who wouldn't?
Yeah.
I mean, it's there. We made it. I'm just saying.
It's more than sparks at that point, but yeah.
Exactly, it'll be exploding. But okay, as you know, we're doing one dev stream a month, and we're nearing the hour mark now, but we're not done this stream, so we are going to go a little over. And last year,
Oh,
I think
okay,
we
well, I'll
did
be here a
about
little bit
16
longer.
dev streams if you include TennoCon. So if we go longer with less dev streams, we're probably going to hit the same amount of dev stream content. So just keep that in mind. And during COVID, it's just
Someone's
more-
going to time you.
I know they are. So I'll just
You're going to be like, no, you didn't make that.
Yeah,
damn it,
exactly.
that's okay.
You spent 5 minutes on ass chaps. Sorry.
Okay, enough of that already, please. People,
So we're
behave
Right, damn it.
yourselves. Come on,
No.
behave yourselves.
So some things we still haven't covered on the
Alrighty
agenda.
then.
We haven't talked about Deluxe Skin Showcase yet. We haven't talked about Zephyr Redux.
Can we get another Bolt
we
skin?
still have not
Sorry.
talked... and stats
Yeah, we haven't done the stats yet.
that's
Oh
not
God,
really-
the
don't
stats.
worry. Let's
Not
talk
yet, please.
Deluxe. Let's talk... I'm waiting for Jeff to give me the sign if we're doing Zephyr Deluxe.
It's looking very unlikely, unfortunately.
That's
Poor
okay.
Frederick, he's having
That's-
hardware issues and his render is pooped out.
That's okay.
Oof.
We can
Maybe next time.
make
You could show Pajama Zephyr if we really wanted to. But...
You told me not to.
Yeah, you said probably not, but now it's the end of the stream where he said maybe
Oh,
by
yeah.
the end he
Maybe.
might actually change his mind. It sounds like he's changing his mind.
I don't know if that's the best first impression.
It's probably not, but what we'll do is we'll just do a little Zephyr chat right now. So I'm gonna pull up some things actually that players have never seen before. So there will be some new stuff here for you, including talk about some tweaks we're making to Zephyr overall. So Zephyr, if you
Another
don't
tweak.
know,
You're not gonna
is
rework
getting
her.
a deluxe skin.
Ah!
By the way, everyone see here,
Sorry,
it's
I love.
Very,
I'm saying that.
very jet. It's
Yeah,
so
it's
wonderful.
very
And
Evangelion
it
inspired.
will be
I'd
ready to show
argue.
in-game
That's why I was
probably, maybe
yelling in
next week.
excitement,
We'll
or
give you
just
guys a little
It's
making.
super close. Yeah.
It's
I was
super
just excited
Yeah.
there. Sorry, my
Our
point
boss
is
kinda
it's very good.
hit us this morning.
I'd love to see a Wagger
So this
design a
is
Volt
Zephyr
skin,
Deluxe that's
like something
coming.
maybe Raiju inspired. That'd be
You
nice.
do not know though that in addition,
Or they
to
can go
Zephyr
somewhere
Deluxe,
else.
There's also Landing Craft Deluxe. So
What?
you'll be able to load into your missions to and from.
Okay,
this skin for
I
your
like
landing
where this
craft.
is going.
We have some work in
Blue
progress
Falcon, yes,
for
you can
to
have
get
Captain Falcon's
shows.
ship in the
So this
game
is a
now if you want.
surprise.
I love this too much.
It's too good.
It's
Right.
really nice.
Yeah.
It's actually really nice they do that, honestly.
Again, Liger designed this as well.
Wow.
So we have some iterations of progress for this from the wonderful Kaz. So this is
There we go.
My.
some modeling for you. Now we got some texturing. So this is going to be
Ooh.
something that you can get in the Zephyr Deluxe bundle. That's also coming
Wow.
with Update 30 Call of the Tempestari. So if you sort of put it all together, you got a lot coming in this next major update. So,
Okay. But what are you doing ability-wise?
yeah. So Zephyr Redux. This is some things we're doing just to revise Zephyr, to make Zephyr just shine a little bit more in light of all this awesome content. Actually, oh my god, this is the perfect time for me to show the UI too, but I'll do that after.
It is.
So Zephyr Redux, I'm just going to go through some notes here for everyone, so get out your pens and pencils. Everyone, pens, pencils, straws, LaCroix.
What?
Is the operator suit coming as well, Jeff, by the way? I saw chat asking.
Frederick is gonna be. I don't know if he knows, but he's gonna be jumping right onto it.
Okay.
Okay.
Render's done.
Yeah, get
Have
this
fun.
render done.
Have fun,
Yeah.
Frederick, whoever you are.
Poor guy.
Want him to get through
Okay.
his render, and then yeah.
All right, so Tailwind. The thoughts are that the hold mechanic, so you're holding to launch, doesn't work, as standing still in Warframe is often quite dangerous. So we're going to be changing the hold mechanic from the beginning and instead make it so that the ability at any time while in the air, it'll suspend you like it does now, but drain energy any second. So you can be a bit more tactical with your existing movement, and you can be suspended in air with Tailwind. And of course, we're going to increase the damage of dive bombs significantly because the time it takes to set up.
Well, actually,
reward you is just not there
we'll
right now.
destroy level
So
100 enemies.
because you could, kill enemies more easier by shooting, the dive bomb damage isn't there. We're just going to make Tailwind's dive bomb portion do more damage for your tactics. Airburst, we're going to lean on the pull mechanic. So if you don't know, when you tap or hold Airburst, you get two different options. One of them is a radial explosion. The other one's like a radial suck. And this time we're going to be leaning in more to the pull mechanic. We're going to have it synergize
More
with
radial
Tornado.
suck.
Oh, God. Okay, I must be behind a little bit because the comments, but whatever.
Really is to turn it from an impulse into a short duration vortex, kind of like we did for Goss's augment, so the pull is more reliable. So we're making it more reliable. No changes to turbulence. Turbulence is great. If you don't believe in turbulence, test in the power of turbulence. And then for Tornado, the way we see it is, or I should say, this is some thoughts from Pablo. The main issue with Tornado is that it tends to spread enemies around. The pull is pretty tame, so sometimes it just tosses them too far. If you shoot an enemy, they'll kick them out of the tornado. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to reduce the number of tornadoes to 3, so there's stronger tornadoes, and we're going to increase the pull. So we're going to make tornadoes...
I mean, these seem like decent changes overall.
I was going to say, increase the suck.
That's
I mean,
suck.
I don't
Increase the
play
suck.
Zephyr that much, but maybe it's enough for her. I have no
I
idea.
think that's important.
I suppose these will help.
And then for the passive, we are going to keep what she has for the low gravity, but we're also going to give her a crit chance while in the air, so that you can synergize your aerial dominance.
So you can actually... So it's better for her to be in the air.
More airborne maneuvers, you're going to be in the air more, and you're going to be more critically inclined when you're in the air. So
sure,
low gravity,
I mean,
you're
good enough.
Be using your tailwind to position yourself more strategically. You're going to be doing more critical damage in the air, and yeah, you'll be rocking it.
Okay, overall it sounds okay.
Death from above, exactly. So, without further ado, as part of the Zephyr Deluxe as well. So not only do you have, actually, there's really a lot. Not only do you have, what was that?
That was kind of like, oh, that's what that was. Oh my God! Why can't I really wish?
I guess.
Why is that? I really want another Volt Deluxe skin so badly. It deserves a proper one because the Proto one just doesn't do it for me. I'm sorry.
Oh, you should show those.
I really hope we'll get one someday.
Should I show them on Zephyr, or is that forbidden?
Because if Excalibur can get one or two, then I believe Volt deserves the same.
Well, I'll just show them on default Zephyr so people can see it in context. All right. So this is the Zephyr Deluxe Noble animations. So what you're seeing here is, actually, you know what? There's really.
Well, wait.
They're really awesome. They're super fun. The team did such a good job making this so much flavor.
I mean, I like the animation, but do we have the skin yet, or?
Pretty extensive kit coming with that deluxe.
Yeah, the countdown's so good. So. Time, Rebecca. Time. What's time? What's time?
Oh.
Why are people saying time?
Oh, because it's 2.
I don't know.
It's 2. It's technically it's 3.
It's 3. We are going longer. There you go. So, right. Well, I guess we'll do.
Success.
Well, I think they're starting to time you now. I think is what they're saying.
Okay. As you can see, Zephyr Deluxe, you'll be seeing this any second now, is quite the acrobat.
So good.
Yeah. So we have lots to look forward to if you're a fan of Zephyr. We have all of this again coming in Update 30. The tweaks and reworks should also make it, but we'll let you know if that's not the case. Those tweaks and everything should be coming, but if not, again, we'll let you know, but at least you know what we have planned. So, oh my gosh. So that's Zephyr in a nutshell. Let's go on to other deluxes. We said deluxe showcase, so we ought to give it
Volt.
Yeah.
Volt. I'm begging you, Volt.
Seems,
I mean, I don't expect it, but look, I gotta be hopeful, okay?
Yeah, let's see it.
Are you all ready?
Volt.
Yep.
Okay.
I
First,
want
let's
Volt.
talk Warframe fan art community, Warframe art community.
Volt.
We have had
Sorry, I'll stop.
the privilege of working with Warframe artists over the years.
It's not gonna be Volt. People are saying Revenant.
Taking one of our art relationships to the next level with one of our Warframe fan artists. This is someone that's been playing Warframe since 2018.
Okay.
Long story short, they fell in love with Warframe. They've actually been working as a fan artist on something since 2018. They have been working on art professionally since 2018, and their favorite Warframe is Ember. And they were inspired to shoot their shot and try their hand at Ember Deluxe just for their own art portfolio.
Oh, they're gonna do another Ember Deluxe, huh?
And
Round
we
2?
loved it so much that we thought, hey, why don't we take a look at doing a Revenant Deluxe with this artist?
Okay.
So, a lot's happened since that day, and we are excited to reveal Revenant Deluxe, done by Debbie Sheen. So if you don't know
wait,
Debbie,
this is
Debbie
Revenant? I thought this was another Ember Deluxe skin.
Wonderful artist, wonderful.
But sure,
wonderful
maybe this
community
Revenant one will be
that's
good
been a part
too.
of the community for a long time, and we're super excited.
Because people would love to see another
Take a look at Revenant Deluxe today.
What do we got?
Without further ado,
What?
the man of the night of the plains himself, he who protects
People
the
been,
night,
yeah.
Revenant Deluxe.
What?
So this is an illustration. Of
Whoa! What is
with
that?
lost on language on his arm.
What the heck? He looks like a mage of some sort, or like a
Force
magical
energy,
person. This is the
constellation.
JoJo reference, but
And
whoa!
we'll be taking a look at everything.
What
coming
the
with this
frick?
Revenant.
I am so confused.
You can barely hold it together.
No, you're like kind of like you're nervous.
What is that, man? Sure. I mean,
I know.
okay.
I'm just
Whoa,
so happy
whoa,
for
whoa,
Debbie.
whoa.
Like, this is just
I mean, it looks
they
good,
shot-
sure, but like,
their shot,
what?
and, we have a lot to look forward to. With
Oh
this.
my
So
god.
this is
That
gonna
is
be a
actually pretty
Tatsu
nice.
Or two-handed Nakana skin coming as well as part of the deluxe.
Oh, okay. You
So-
know, I think Revenant deserved it way more than Volt. Let me make it clear.
very
I still want a
exciting.
Volt skin, but this is
There's a
incredible.
mystical high elf kind of.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Cosmic elf.
They're thinking that
Whoa.
Revenant is the moon and the night. If you really look at how Revenant comes together,
Yeah.
it's always, Eidolon based at night.
People are saying he's
so
naked, and I'm just
constellations,
like, okay, let's hold on a second.
lots of different color
That's
combinations.
freaky,
It's
man.
like
People
3D
seem to love
versions,
it.
like 3 different
I'm not.
ideas
A lot of
for
people
it.
seem
It's
to like it
it's a
actually.
really- It's a really
Yes,
impressive
JoJo vibes.
pitch.
Yes. So lots coming there, and then of course with Revenant, they also Debbie also pitched the operator cosmetics. So
Okay.
you'll be able to sort of match your operator.
What's with the
to your
sword?
Revenant Deluxe aesthetic.
Oh, is that or is that the concept art for the actual
Now-
sword?
Very sinister. Yeah, cool.
There's also a but wait, there's more moment.
Let me
Jeff, I'll
guess.
let you
They're gonna do more for
go
Revenant.
if you want.
Yeah, well, when I was looking at the deluxe, like if you go back to the concept, any of them that show Revenant,
Okay.
I was just kind of looking at ways to communicate to the character artists about how we want to detail the body, and I was like, oh yeah, the Ember Deluxe actually had a good amount of extra detail in there that I'll just use as reference. And I sent it off to them, and then
About Ember
I looked at it
Deluxe,
again.
a lot of people are not a fan of the
well,
Ember
first it
Deluxe we
shares
have
a
right
lot
now.
of kind of design qualities is this?
You know, the
but-
one with the Phoenix bird thing on its head. A lot of people
when
are
Rebecca
not a
showed this
fan
to
of
me, like,
it.
months ago, I'm like, why didn't we just move forward on it then and there? Like it was just kind of like a reminder of like how good it was. So yeah, now we just turned it into the Sheen collection, I guess.
Yes.
Gonna
So
move forward with both.
They need to make another Ember
needless-
skin, honestly.
needless to say,
'cause-
the
yeah.
Ember Deluxe that
What?
Debbie originally presented to us that
What?
got her the opportunity to do
What?
Revenant, we're actually also going to move forward with.
Ah!
as well.
That looks a lot better
Ember
than the
Deluxe,
freaking Phoenix bird
is also
one.
coming. This is in two different color
Whoa!
palettes.
Okay,
And,
about
so
time.
the
Ember
way they
finally
kind of
gets the
fit
justice
together
she
is that
deserves.
This Ember was
100%,
inspired by the sun
about
and sky,
time.
and Revenant is essentially now the
That
opposite.
looks way
So,
better.
Moon and night,
Like,
sun and sky.
The-
So
it,
as
she
you
kind of.
go,
I don't. How do I describe? It kind of looks like some sort of flying god angel thing.
gracing your
I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks way better than the one we have right now.
so cool.
No question. And
Yeah,
I don't
and
even
Red,
play Ember
like,
that
to-
much,
to
but
give credit to
truthfully,
Red,
I
too,
think a lot
like,
of people seem
she's
better
kinda
or
made
happier with this,
she's
and I'm also
advocating
happier with it
for
because the other one
more
was just
deluxes,
kind of
first all, and
average.
Really kind of pushing.
This is much
to
much
like,
better.
If we want to kind of
Oh my god! I'd even argue
make a
it's better
push
than
for
the
putting
one
more
that was
deluxes in the
originally
game, like, getting the
concepted.
community
I'd
artists
argue.
involved, and
Holy crap,
she's
man!
been reaching out and working with them to kind of make pitches. And
Again, I'd argue.
stuff.
I don't
It's
know
always
if
been,
I would
like,
say
a cross
that
back and forth
officially, but
with
this
any
is
community
still
artist.
amazing than the one we got in the
It's
end.
fantastic. Really cool.
Mirage.
So-
Really cool.
Good.
Early
I still
days
think
of
Bolt
Trinity
needs
did a
another
Mirage
skin, by the
Deluxe
way,
that also
but
came from the
it looks
community,
way
so
better than
very
the one we have in
awesome.
game,
Of
and
course.
Even the next
I think it's
Warframe
either on
after-
par or
Yes.
somewhere within the range of the
Yes.
one that was originally concepted. I don't know what guy
does.
made it, but
to be revealed.
I think
later.
both were good. But
Yes.
it's nice to
Also,
finally get a proper Ember Deluxe skin either
source
way
the
that's
artist for
not
the community, so
with a
lots of
Phoenix
exciting
bird
stuff
head.
there, so. All right, that is a sort of recap on the deluxe showcase.
All right, well-
do we have to go? We still have prizes too.
Maybe next time, Volt.
Surprise, yep.
Or just a decent Tennogen skin. Just give me something for Volt, man. He just doesn't have a
Everything
lot.
okay over at Scott's house? I saw
Like,
some-
I'd love a new
was that?
Volt skin, man, because the Proto skin, it's okay, but I want Volt to get a
Was
proper
it doing a
deluxe
radial
skin.
suck? Was it doing a radial
Feral
suck?
Forlorn, good job. You got platinum. Congratulations.
Compress.
Oh, okay.
So, wow. Both amazing
Alright.
skins. Remnant finally gets a
winner
skin,
of-
and Ember actually gets a skin that looks incredible.
I was like,
Or at least looks way better than the one that's currently in
The
game.
winner
great.
of
So,
our 1,000 platinum prize is Feral Forlorn. So Feral Forlorn, you have
Wow.
won 1,000 platinum. Message us
Okay.
and we'll hook
There you
up
go.
After the show.
there you go.
There you go. We'll hook you up.
Alrighty.
We also have just still to show. We're gonna talk a little bit about stats, but don't worry, guys. I've spared you. But we
Thank-
also-
thanks,
Is it just
Rebecca.
to look at the GameStop? Like,
Oh
No,
god,
it's
no,
not
not the
GameStop.
GameStop thing, come
Oh.
on.
But we also have we are going to be
okay.
ending the stream with a ambient music reveal for update 30, Call of the Tempestari as well. So to give chat the full opportunity to listen to the music that the sound team's been up to, we're going to end the stream with it so that you can just fade out into the ambience that is.
Okay,
streaming in.
well, let's get the
that'll be
stats out of the
also
way,
something to look
just
forward
because at this
But
point
when it
it's
comes
just...
What's going on?
Yeah, overall, this has been a pretty good dev stream. I do
It's
think
a hot mess
some more
over here,
details on
right?
Wraith
It's a
or
hot mess.
Sevagoth would be nice.
It's a hot
I
mess.
mean, I also
Good
showed the
lord.
concert art I was
Maybe
talking
put
about with the whole black
earphones
hole
in
thing before I wrap it up for the day. So,
All downhill from there.
because I could have sworn there was some kind of black hole thing
Alright.
that he would suck
So,
enemies
because
into.
Stats are
So,
always requested by a certain
know.
cohort of players.
and
thought I would
like a
take the
space black hole, that kind of
opportunity to
thing.
let them
Anyway,
find the stats themselves rather than going through them one by one on stream. So,
Thank
we've
you.
extracted 2020 Warframe
oh god.
stats. What you played the most per platform.
Wukong
And we
Prime
built
is
a
the
website
most
for it.
played
Totally
outside of
yours.
Misa Prime.
So if
No
you-
surprise
if you
there.
do exclamation mark stats in chat, you can go and pour over 2020 Warframe until your heart's content. Take a look at, what platform, what
You could
gear
give me a
in
link to
terms
this,
of
maybe I'll check it
Warframe's
out on my
primary,
own time,
secondary,
but
one melee weapons.
Wukong Prime is, of course, the most used frame. I mean,
That's
after that rework, I guess it
honestly
was
really
enough.
Pretty dope. Yeah.
That's awesome.
The website is live right now. The
this
community-
is like a vintage Rogue Reb right here.
Yeah.
yeah. yeah.
My,
Rogue,
hey, I
this is-
dumped the stats for the game. Surprise!
Surprise. Yes.
And I got a website. Just
Yes, thank you for not going through them one at a time,
Animate a
by the
website.
way, because
I
that's
made
that's
it.
why I
Team
always
did.
was not a fan of
Thanks,
it.
team.
Super cool. though.
Anyway,
Super cool.
music, and then I guess we'll wrap it up for the day.
That's awesome.
Now, there's a couple disclaimers, of course. But this is really to pique your interest, get the community talking. This is again a sum of 2020, and you can break
Yeah.
it down by platform. You can combine it. You can do a heat map, which is actually really fun because you can see as mastery ranks go higher, what gets more popular. I think all this is on the cached on the CDN, so we don't actually our website isn't getting hit directly. Great, but anyway. It's there, it's live, exclamation mark stats. Hopefully the link is getting there. You can post it in the Discord wherever you want to go. Have fun. Explore your hearts out, community.
That's great.
All right. The dev stream continues. We're 10 minutes over time. Wonder how this is going to go.
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up.
I think we can wrap it up with some wonderful Call of the Tempestari music. As far as I can see, we've gone through basically everything. I think it's really just a matter now of saying our goodbyes.
All right.
Tenno,
Bye,
thank
everybody.
you so much for watching. As you have seen, if you're looking for Warframe in
So,
February, you
well,
can
to
find
be
yourself
5 people on the
Mission
screen here, of
3,
course.
Star Days, Lunar New Year content, as well as Octavia Prime's release. So that's all coming to you in February. We
Okay.
anticipate Update 30, Call of the Tempestari, to release at its earliest in March. So
Okay,
if you're waiting
so
for that. We'll see
couple
you in March.
months.
Don't worry about anything
So-
until then. And if you do find yourself inclined to get the February content, we welcome you to join us in
You
February.
can
as
miss
well.
out on those wings. I mean, come on.
True.
Who could miss out on the wings? The wings might
Yeah.
not be for everyone, and if they're not, that's okay. We are mostly.
Have them.
If you're not into wings, we got a unicycle coming.
Oh, we got a chainsaw unicycle coming for
Yeah,
you guys.
basically-
Sure.
Sheldon juggling on a unicycle.
Or the ghoul chainsaw, whatever the frick it
Well,
was.
that's a bow on it. I don't know
That
if you
giant
have any
ass
closing remarks,
friggin'
anything in chat
crazy
catch your eye
chainsaw
that you wanted to
weapon.
talk about?
So, anyway,
Oh,
that's it.
They're just
this was great.
spamming.
This was great.
Yep.
We missed you
Just
guys. It was great. To, it was great. To,
Yeah,
it was great
might
to-
as well end it here.
Hang out.
Happy 2021.
Yeah, it's
Diamond
weird that
Yep.
Hands.
Happy New Year.
Love you all.
Yeah.
Really,
Okay.
this is a new year. Like,
Yeah, Jeff is like, what's going on?
Snowed in today here in London, Ontario.
shovel.
yeah.
All
I
right,
can't
well,
wait to get back to the stream studio so I can save myself from myself.
Yeah, I know.
This is a disaster in here.
It's
All right. Well,
Scott's
before
garage.
you go anywhere, we are going to end things off with some ambient railjack music with our beautiful update name reveal art. So listen, enjoy, be excellent to each other and yourselves. Tenno, take it easy. Thanks so
Yes.
much.
Tenno.
Bye, guys. See you next time. All right, and that's it. I'll have this playing in the background, but yeah, overall, good dev stream. So let me show you the Wraith concept art I'm thinking of. I could have sworn there was an ability where there's a black hole. Okay, so there's the Reaper ability. Okay, I swear it's somewhere. Give me a second here. Okay, yeah, there's supposed to be... Okay, so I guess they decided to scrap the whole tombstone thing, which is a little disappointing. Harvest they didn't scrap. And there's the black hole I was talking... I told you there was a black hole thing. And yeah, no tombstone. Yeah, they got the... So the 1 and 4 looks like they were kept in, and they just decided to kind of simplify the 2 and 3. Or at least I think they simplified it. It's hard to say. It's a little bit disappointing. Oh yeah, I was right. Black hole ability. It's sad that we're not gonna have that. And there's... I mean, maybe the Souls mechanic is kind of... Oh yeah, the Souls mechanic I guess is retained. It's just the 2 and 3 are simplified. There's no black hole. So... Which is a little bit saddening, I suppose. But, yep, okay, I guess that's it. So I just wanted to show that to you guys. But overall, this is a good dev stream. I think it had a lot of content. I think Sevagoth is great overall. There could be some feedback, and I hope the Reaper form is sped up because it's too slow as it is. The Revenant... Oh yeah, the wings are pretty good too. The Revenant and Ember skins are fantastic. The Ember skin in particular, finally we get a better skin, because I'm sorry, even I could see that the original one was just not really that amazing. It just felt kind of off, and the whole controversy behind that was kind of crazy, but I'm glad they were able to get past that, and they decided to get some, like in the end, another person decided to contribute their Ember artwork, and now it's going to become a skin in the game, so it's awesome, but sorry, I was just thinking, can we please just get another Volt skin, man? Like, I was specifically just kind of thinking about that. Like, are we ever going to get another Volt skin? Like, can we get a proper Volt Deluxe instead of the Proto skin we got? It's okay, but it's a Proto skin. That's kind of the idea. So I want to see a proper Volt skin, maybe based off of Raiju or something else that's electricity themed. That'd be pretty nice, but... Or just a pretty good Tennogen skin, that's all. But, okay, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to get out of here, get these uploaded the usual. But I'll see you all next time, whenever that is. So, bye everyone, take care, Yellowlord signing off, see you next time.